Hey Pinchers, welcome back to A Pinch of Kerala.
All right.
We are here another Saturday. This is like our 30th episode.
What?
It's
No,
just
Sunday.
oh right, it is Sunday. Yes, Sunday, but it is our 30th episode. We're so excited for you guys to learn. Before you learn tuna cutlet, now we're going to show you some beef cutlet,
Beef cutlet.
which is going to be great. The only thing we want to say, guys, is if you're not on our mailing list already, you want to get on our mailing list. We are going to be sharing some special things with our mailing list subscribers. So just get on there. We don't send a lot. We'll send our first one actually this week. So if you can get on there by Wednesday, you'll enjoy the stuff we're going to share after that. So to do so, go to apinchofkerala.com and sign up at the bottom. There's a yellow bar that says stay tuned with the latest news. Just put your name, your email, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Confirm the email, and you're good to go. All right?
All right.
So next time, here's some beef cutlet.
All right. Hello, everyone. Hi, Pinchers. Welcome back. Welcome to A Pinch of Kerala. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you did some of your recipes you practice, and a lot of people sending it. It's so touching, and I'm so happy and so proud that. Any question, please let Amy or Jamie know. So today we are going to make a beef cutlet. Cutlet is cutlet. So last time I showed you the tuna cutlet. It's always similar. So, but this is beef. So I'm going to show you a little bit. But always the simple way. It's not very hard. So what we need for beef cutlet, we need beef. So what I have is we are doing it 1 pound. So you can go if you like 2 pounds. You can. So this is 1 pound of beef. Cut, cleaned, all drained, everything ready to go. So when you cook beef, you have to add a little bit of spices, because, you need a little taste for the beef. So what I have here is, of course, salt, so you can see the salt. This is, I'm adding only half teaspoon. You may need a little bit more. So I'm just adding to cook. We had to cook the beef before we ground it and all that. So I'm going to show you, step by step. So a little bit, like a half teaspoon. You may need more. Of course, you need more. But I'm adding only half to cook. So this is 1 teaspoon of ginger, 1 teaspoon of garlic, half teaspoon of black pepper powder and chili powder, half teaspoon turmeric, half teaspoon of fennel seed. Okay? So that's all the items. I'm going to put it in the beef and cook. So then the other things we need is after we cook, we're going to mince it. Then, we're going to saute a little bit of spices again. So what we need is, to saute you need a little bit of oil. So I'm going to add maybe like a 2 tablespoons of oil. So, I have some oil here. We had to for frying and to saute. I got some little extra oil just to show you, we don't need all that. But I'm going to show you 2 different ways, when we're ready to fry. You can fry it in the, electronic fry daddy. You have seen this before, old-fashioned way, And also I'm going to do it on the stove top, on the pan. So, you can either way. So I'm going to do this and on the stove top in the frying pan. Okay, I can show you both. So what we need is, so I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of garlic, 2 tablespoons of ginger. So you can see that. And 2 chillies, green chili, I minced it. And 1 cup of onions, I minced it. This is like a medium onion, but this is 1 cup. Then, after you saute everything, you have to add a little bit of spices. So this is half teaspoon of black pepper powder and 1 teaspoon of garam masala. So we're going to add that to it. And, once we did all that, beef minced, and we sauteed everything, so we had to fry. So I have 2 eggs, we are using only 2 egg white. You don't need the yellow part. Then you need breadcrumbs. So I have that, and I have the salt, if you need to add, and of course curry leaves. Curry leaves is optional. If you don't have any curry leaves where you live, make it optional. Okay, so this is that's what that is. See, the curry leaves, I minced it already. So like a curry leaves here. Okay, so I minced that 2 stalks. So that's what we need. So I'm going to put that over here. So then the other things we need, the potato. So for 1 pound of beef, you can have either 2 or 3, but I have 3. Actually, I put it for boiling, because it takes like 10-15 minutes to boil it. Then the other things, I told you already about the green chili, this is the curry leaves, garlic, ginger. I just want you to see it. So this is the whole thing. Okay. All right. So what I did was. See, this is the part that I already cleaned. This is for the beef to cook. And all these spices to add. So what I did was I cooked the beef with all these ingredients. See, I cooked already because beef takes like this. See, with that same amount of beef, same spices. These two I cooked. It took like 20 minutes to cook. It's only small amount, 20-25 minutes, on stove top. And if you have a pressure cooker, some people cook in the pressure cooker, but you can do that too. Okay, but I cooked on the stove top in the pan. So it's already cooked and ready to go. So I'm not going to mix this one. So now, see, these two I cooked, same thing. Okay.
So, Mommy, you just put this into the pan, into this pan.
Yeah. So
and
I can show that.
Just let's go through the motions.
So
that they have an idea of what
yeah.
you did.
Because, I don't want everybody to keep waiting. So what I did was.
I think they like to learn, Mommy.
Oh, that's the one piece one. So this is all washed, ready to go.
So then you would do this.
Then you put all these. See here, we have salt, fennel seed powder.
So it's like a dump.
Yeah, I just put everything. Yeah. You cook it together, so it will be a little bit spicy. So what you do is you mix it. See, and don't add any water because this beef already have water, and you cook it on a medium to low because otherwise what happens here.
Okay. And then you put that on the stove.
On stove. Yeah.
For 20 to 25 minutes.
20 minutes, sometime. But, I didn't add any water because, the beef itself had water.
Yeah.
And if you feel like it is getting dried, so you can put a little bit water if you need. But usually the beef has, water, it drains from the meat.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to show you, the water? Maybe I can just cook.
We can let it cook while we're doing
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I can show you, so it will be cooking slowly. So then, so we did all that part. I can put that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mince this while, we are going there. Okay? So I'm going to... Oh, then the other part. So then there was some question about ground beef.
Yep.
Can you make cutlet with the ground beef? You can buy it. This is a store-bought just to show you. And you can mince this one. You just buy a chunk of beef and you can mince it in the food processor if you like. Okay, lean meat. So this is the same thing. What you can do is, when you put it on the stove, you add the same spices that added to the meat.
Yep.
And you can just saute because you have to get cooked and get all the water dried. Then we can do that exactly the same way. You can do that. Okay? So, I just bought this to show you. You can do it with the ground beef also. Okay? All right, okay. And if you don't have the ground beef, if you wanted to make it a little bit easier, this beef, you can just grind it in the food processor. I have done it before. There's no problem, but it tastes much better, because, beef.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is also lean beef, I think 96% lean.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mince the beef now. The same way I can cook and show them, how to do that.
So, Mommy, once you've cooked it, this is the next step, everybody. You're going to mince it in there.
Mince it, mince it. So I'm going to put in the food processor. Okay. So you can see all these, the spices here.
Yep.
Yeah. And again, it's only 1 pound, so it's not a whole lot. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to...
Can you open it?
Yeah.
So this is the...
See, you can see that? little bit more. You don't want too much chunk, but not very puree.
Yeah.
It's like a coarse.
We don't want it super shredded.
No, coarse. Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to do it. I can just pulse it. It's okay. I just want you to see here. This is all you need. See, no chunks. See here how puree it is. But you don't want very puree like applesauce, all that stuff, but not very puree. You need a little bit of coarse.
Okay.
So you can see that?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put it back in the same container. All right. So that part is done. So we minced it. See, yeah, so nice to see. Everything is like a pureed.
Yep.
Coarse. Okay, so this I'm going to cook and show you how much water will come out.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to put it on medium. You don't want too high, because what happens, all the water will evaporate so fast.
Okay.
You don't want to do the... So we'll cover it for now, then we'll keep checking, because sometimes it just boil out.
Do you mix it in between?
Yeah, you had to mix it in between.
Okay.
Yeah, you had to mix it in between. Always anyway.
Yep.
So the other things I'm going to do, see the potato? See here?
So remember, Mommy did
Yeah.
potatoes sliced in half.
So I slice it in half and I put the water, it says, so this is like a 15 minutes now. So it may be cooked already.
Okay. So Mommy's going to show you what texture we're looking for.
So I'm going to put, okay, it's getting cooked almost. But I'll wait for a few more minutes. Okay, a few more minutes. Because this one is not, see, it didn't go, it has to go very easily.
Okay. Mommy's pushing to get it.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to just cover it, maybe another few more minutes.
Okay, so it's already been 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's been 15 minutes, yeah.
Just so they have an
And
idea.
some people cook it in the pressure cooker or instant pot, you can do that.
Yep.
So whatever is convenient. So, but of course, everything is on stovetop today, nothing in the pressure cooker. All right, so that's still cooking, but it is not too high or anything, it's actually like between medium to low.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is I told you about the breadcrumbs already, but I got 1.5 cups. Then I'm going to smash the potato in the container here. So we are going to go with saute all the vegetables. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. So I'm going to let the pan get a little hot. So I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of oil once the pan is hot. Okay. So I put it on medium, I don't want everything boiled out. So this is 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons just to saute the vegetables.
Okay.
1 vegetable means that's all needed.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm going to just move this one.
So while it's heating up, Mommy's heating up the oil.
Yep.
Let me show you an example of how we cooked the meat before.
Yeah.
And the potatoes are boiling. So, menos poca.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. See, it's slowly cooking, but still, okay? And the potatoes are still cooking in here.
Yeah, another few more minutes. I'm going to drain that in a minute.
Okay.
So then what happens, you have to, mash it.
The potatoes.
Potato. So maybe it's done already. So I'm going to, because, see here, you can see that. See, it's coming apart.
See it?
Yeah, that means it's ready. So I'm going to drain it in the drainer here.
In the strainer.
Okay.
Very hot. Be careful.
Very hot. So I'm gonna wait for a few minutes to get a little warm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you have to smash it when it is really warm. All right, so now we are going to concentrate on this. What we're going to do is I'm going to put the ginger first.
Okay.
Okay. 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
Watch out, okay, don't get burned, please. So ginger, onion,
How many of our pinchers are seeing a habit? Mommy usually does ginger first and then onions,
yeah.
right? In
Yeah.
our early episodes.
So it will, get a little like a fry. Yeah. And 2 tablespoons, we put the ginger and the onion. Then I'll be adding the green chili and the garlic and the curry leaves in a minute. So it's, since I added, I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. I just want you to see that. See?
See the juices?
Yeah, it's getting the water out. So what we can do is we can just stir it. You can smell all that spices, it's really good. And multitask again. Oh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, this is the green chili too.
Okay.
And I'm going to add all that.
The garlic?
Yeah, garlic. So first we add the ginger, then onions, then the green chili and garlic, then the curry leaves. It's all going to go. And again, if you don't have the curry leaves, don't worry about it. So once that is sauteed a little bit, you don't have to get it like so brownish or anything like that, but a few more minutes. So I'm going to add the garam masala and pepper. Not right now, but I'm going to wait. Yeah. Good looks. So simple. So once you put your mind, you can do it. So please try. And any question, please let me know. And you can see how simply we are making it. So, while doing this, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit, so I'm going to check the potato, because potato has to be warm, in order to
mash.
Just mash.
Okay. Just going to swing over here.
Yeah. So I'm going to take the skin out.
So I'm just peeling off the skin.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot though, if you see the steam.
Yeah, it's hot. You see the steam?
Yes, and I'm sure they're wondering how you're doing what you're doing. This is years of practice, everybody.
Don't get burned.
Don't wonder why you can't do it. But if you can do it, good for you.
Who said? Somebody said they can do it.
I hope they can.
Yeah.
Use a spoon otherwise.
It will cool down in a minute. This one still has some skin. It's hot. When you do multitask, so you have to concentrate on a lot of things. Again, if you want to wait a few more minutes, you can, but I'm just doing it.
Remember, pinchers, if you're with us live, ask us any questions. And if you're joining on the replays, feel free to ask questions on the Facebook, send us a message on YouTube or Facebook. We try to answer what we can.
Okay, so we had 3 potatoes.
6 halves.
Uh-huh. Like I said, it's a little hot, but I'm used to it this though.
We did not forget the onions. I'm mixing them, so don't worry. It's not burned.
Oh no, it won't get burned because I put it on low.
See? Did you all hear the confidence Mommy had that it wouldn't be burned? Because she put it on low?
Yep. If you burn any food, no taste. See here, how nice?
Yep.
So I'm going to just wash my hand and all that starch. All right, so we did the potato. I want you to see, that's why, I waited till, yeah. So I want you to see our beef. See here?
Alright.
You know the water?
Yep.
See here? You don't have to add any water. So I'm gonna, put it on. Oh. So it's still sautéing. So what we're going to do is, see here, the garam masala and the black pepper powder. That is half teaspoon and garam masala is 1 teaspoon. Half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. Right. And again, you can adjust according to your taste. You can do anything you like. See here? And you can smell all the garam masala and the...
Smells good.
Smell really good. Okay. It's not too much to burn though. So now what I'm going to add is the beef. Okay? So we're going to saute a little bit. See here how nice it looks. We added half teaspoon salt. I'm sure we may need a little bit more, but I'm going to wait until we put the potato.
Easier to add later, right, Mom?
Yeah. After we smash the potato and add it. See how good it looks. Yeah. But we added enough like a green chili and pepper. Also we added pepper to the beef before we cooked. So it will be enough heat. If somebody wants to add 3 chilies or 1 chili, it all depends on your taste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smash it. So I want you to see, that's why I waited to get boiled and all that. So this is a smasher, that. So see. So what happens if it is not warm enough? When you smash it, it will not smash like a really good.
So you're gonna get little.
Yeah, like you make a smashed potato.
Like that.
Yes,
Okay.
like a smashed potato. It's just like that.
If you have kids, this could be fun for them.
Yep.
Maybe you start off for them though. Yummy.
Yep. So powdery, nice. You can use any potato, this is the Idaho. We are getting closer to the cutlet soon.
And this is just
Yeah.
still going.
Oh, so this is smashed well. You can see that. Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to put that over here.
Okay.
So we're going to check the beef again. See here? How much water here?
So much water.
Yeah, so much water. So I'm going to turn the gas down a little bit because let it cook. It's between medium and low.
Yeah.
So you look at that. So now our beef is getting ready. Nice color, see? All this colorful.
How do you know when it's ready, Mommy?
Yeah, it's getting there, see? You can see the steam coming up because the beef already cooked.
Yep.
And the masala already sautéed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a matter of getting incorporated.
The flavor.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. Maybe just 1 more minute, that's it. I'm going to. So once this is ready, you're going to turn the heat off. Turn the gas.
Yep.
And add the, just to cool down a little bit, then add the mashed potato.
Okay.
Then we're going to make the balls. We're going to,
Patties.
we have patties.
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to do all that. Then taste for salt. So, and also you can see all the steam coming up. That means it's ready.
Just trying to catch the
Okay?
steam.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw it.
Yeah.
In real time, we can see it.
Only thing is don't get burned. Any food that you get burned, no taste. Okay, so I'm going to turn the heat down a little.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to move it, let it cool down a little bit. Okay. So while we're doing that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready for our frying. So this is 2 eggs. 2 eggs. So we need only white part of the egg.
Egg white.
Egg white.
Okay.
If you want to buy egg white, that's fine though. So here.
So Mommy broke it in half and put the yolk on one side.
Yolk on one side, so you
Yeah.
got it.
And then she transferred it.
Yep. So then I'm going to do the same. You break it. See here? So I'm going to keep that yellow, the white will go down.
See, Mommy put the yolk in the small part.
Yeah.
And then the yolk went in here.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I'm going to put that in. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of water.
okay.
1 teaspoon. See, 1 teaspoon. And before I smash it, 1 teaspoon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why do you add water?
Yeah, the water give you a little bit of incorporate, the steam will go inside and fry really good.
Oh.
Yep. Only 1 teaspoon.
Oh.
Yep. So now we're going to beat. Beat really good.
So when you're doing this, guys, you want that bubble. See the bubbles Mommy's making?
Yep.
You want that.
You want that bubble.
Okay?
Yep. You can mash it with the egg beater if you like. Mash my.
They have egg whiskers.
Yeah. Anything to get it. Mash. You see that? Yeah.
Yes.
You can stop it.
Okay.
So we are ready now. So this is good. And our beef is cooking. Still cooking. So I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit to low. Okay, because we don't want to get burned.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just move all these things. So now the next part is we're going to mix it together. Okay. So that is ready. We have to move all this stuff. Then we have to check for salt. Alright, so next part is, again it's hot, so be careful. So we can add it to So I'm going to add the mashed potato.
Okay.
And if you like to have 2 or 3, that's fine. But again, I took 3. I thought 3 is necessary. So after we mix it, we can taste for salt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can see better. You want me to move here?
This is perfect.
Yeah. Okay. You don't want too much potato. This was actually 3. 2 was, kind of medium to large, and 1 was a little bit smaller than that 2. So
And
this is good. Yeah.
This is again 1 pound of beef that we're working with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check for salt, okay? Because it's all, mixed together. So we're going to mix it again, but before we get too much mixed, I'm going to check and see we have enough salt. We need more salt.
That was immediate. Mommy, when you say you need more salt, okay, you did a half teaspoon.
Half teaspoon I put when I cook the beef. I
Okay.
didn't. So now I put a half more, that's a 1 teaspoon now.
Then you mix it and check again.
Take it again, yeah. You don't want, what happens is once the salt is too much, then you can take it away.
Yeah.
And you can add more if it is less. So always put less and taste it, then you add more. Some people, with the blood pressure problem, heart problem, they like to have less salt.
Right.
And if you add too much, that's not good. So we added 1 teaspoon so far. So I'm going to taste it one more time. If you need more, add a little bit more.
So sorry, everybody.
So I'm going to taste one more time. You know what? I'm going to add a quarter teaspoon.
Okay.
So 1 teaspoon and 1 1/4 teaspoon. That's all we need.
This is why in our recipes we say salt to taste.
I put
It depends.
salt.
It depends on your interest
Yeah.
and your taste buds.
Yep. Like I said, that people with the hypertension, heart problem, or some people don't like salt at all. I have seen people that don't like salt. But salt always gives taste. If no salt, it don't taste much. Okay, so I'm going to just keep it like that. So I'll show you this. See? Still have water in there. Okay? So it's still cooking though. Maybe another 5 more minutes we can turn it off. But make sure that water is all gone before you do that. Okay? So now what I'm going to put it back in the same container. Because this is still hot.
Yeah. We don't want to work on hot pans.
Yeah, so it's still a little bit warm. So while we do that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the oil.
Okay.
That's the water. So like I said, that we are going to do both ways. So I'm going to, we can do one at a time. Plug it in. Oh.
We're just going to plug in the Fry Daddy so that it'll get hot.
Yeah. It's getting hot. Oh. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to put that. This is 2 cups.
Okay. And this is because we're frying the cutlets?
To fry the cutlet.
Okay.
But I just want you to know, when you put the oil, regardless of 2 cups or 1 cup, it depends on the pan.
Okay.
Because if you have a saucepan, you don't have to have too much oil. But the patties, the cutlet has to be covered,
Okay.
the oil. So, this is good amount.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting there. 1 second.
Oh, so this is what, see here? Oh, you can see?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, all right.
So mommy's creating a station here.
So this is a 1/2 cup.
Okay.
So what I want you, because once I dip it in the egg batter, I don't want to immediately. I don't want to put it in the breadcrumbs. So what happens is it get lump. So that's not a good idea. So what I have is, see here, I have two. Oh,
I was going to add the oil
Oh,
to
oil.
the fried daddy.
right. Yeah.
Sorry, we're multitasking here.
Yeah, multitask. Or maybe you can fry that first. You know what?
So, say it again, Mommy, about the...
Okay, so first you dip it in egg,
Yes.
finish it.
Okay.
So what happens otherwise is if you put in the egg batter, then the bread comes, then you come and make the patties, it's all get lump.
Okay.
Okay, that is going to be too much.
The
Oh,
egg white and the breadcrumbs are going to cause clumps, which is going to make it hard. is
Yeah,
what
so-
Mommy's trying to say.
yeah, that I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make balls.
Uh-huh. So here's Mommy's station. There's the mix, the
Yep.
egg whites, the breadcrumbs,
Yeah.
and an extra plate. We will see what Mommy does with it.
So I'm going to make balls.
Okay.
Okay. And the balls, then it's going to be patties. I'm going to show that.
Okay.
But again, it's up to you to make what kind of size and So I'm going
Can you
to.
show
This
us
is
on
a
your
normal
hand?
size.
Can you open your hand, Mommy? Okay, see that? That's the size of it. If that
Yeah.
helps.
Like a munchkins.
Like the size of a munchkin.
Although some munchkins are big, right?
Slightly bigger than a
Yeah.
munchkin.
Yeah. So we taste it for salt. Enough salt in there.
Not sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts, but always welcome.
So I'm going to make all the balls.
Mommy's
Then
moving
I
very
can show.
fast.
Yeah.
Mommy, can you show us how much of the meat mixture you grab?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, take one amount. See here.
See the art? She's throwing it like it's a ball in the air and smoothing it.
It's like a
amazing.
meatball, right?
It's like a meatball.
Meatball. Yep.
Yes. Amazing. Okay.
And again, if you want a smaller, I'm going to show smaller.
Okay. Is this a small one? Okay. Sure.
It's small,
Look at this tiny one. Okay.
tiny one.
See the size comparison?
So we'll make it tiny too.
Okay.
See here?
Sorry.
Any size you like. There's no shape or how much. See here? So I'm going to make the big one.
Okay.
Then I'll show you the shape in a minute.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
What kind of beef did we use, Mommy?
The beef, I bought the knuckles.
Knuckle beef.
Yep.
And Mommy cubed
Yeah.
it and then added the spices.
Yeah, the spices, yeah. It gave a little flavor
Yep.
to the cutlet,
So again, 1 pound of beef, knuckle beef is what Mommy used.
Yeah, I put 3 potatoes, and again, you can use 2 or 3. It's up to you.
See?
See how good it looks? All colorful.
This is not the end shape. If you're not familiar with cutlets, this is just the beginning.
So we can have small, big, and different shapes. Shape, it's not a big problem to make.
Different shapes.
Yeah, different.
Okay.
Yep.
So she's finishing up.
We're finishing up. Maybe we'll make a small one
Yeah.
for the baby.
For the babies.
All right, here we go.
So knuckle. You could also use beef round.
Yeah, you can use beef round, or it's already cut for beef stew. You can use that also.
Yep.
Okay. So we done that part. So what we are going to do is so I had 2 plates already lined up.
Okay.
So this is one.
I'm going to show them real quick, Mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Sure.
Mommy's setup is she's taking the cutlets, and then she has her egg whites,
Yeah.
and then
So these are raw
her breadcrumbs. What kind of breadcrumbs are these?
breadcrumbs. See this one?
Mommy
Breadcrumbs, seasoned.
4C seasoned.
Yeah.
Any breadcrumbs?
Any breadcrumbs, yeah.
Okay.
Any is good.
That's the one she bought. That's
Yeah.
all.
So see, this is what I'm doing.
She smashed it down.
Just press it down.
Yep.
You can either just make it like that,
Uh-huh.
if you like, if it is a, but I'm going to make a shape.
Can we see the side? Okay. See how flat? I'm just going to, okay, twist, Mommy. There you go. See that? That's the thickness.
Oh, thickness. Oh, okay,
Okay,
okay.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a vada, you can make it like flat if you like. But I'm going to make it like an oval shape. See here?
see
Just
she
to give a little
squeezed it?
press.
She
Press
pushed it
on
in.
both.
There you go.
See here? Press it on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
See here?
Yep.
It's not hard at all. See here?
Now, Mommy, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
See, at first I saw a crack, but you pushed it in to make sure there were no cracks, right?
Oh, there was any crack? Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Make
not
it,
anymore.
make it shape. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You don't want any cracks. So
You
make
don't
sure
want any
it's smooth.
cracks. But the crack will be gone once you put it in the, once you put it in the,
Okay.
yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this one and line it up again.
Okay.
So you press it down, see?
Okay. Push down.
Push it down.
Got it.
Press it. Then you give it, see here?
She squeezed it in,
Squeeze it in with both hands.
and then
Yeah. Then make it a little
smooth it
shape.
out a little.
Yeah. And if it is a crack, just fill that crack.
There you go.
And don't forget to dip it in the egg mixture.
So Mommy's just doing them all at once so that we don't get clumps.
So, again, you press it down.
Yep.
You just go, just like a squeeze.
Yep.
Then you can,
Hug from the side.
yep, on both sides. Some are big, some are small. That's,
But all are loved equally.
yeah.
Thanks to everyone who's joined us for this episode.
Okay. Just press it down.
Yep.
It's like an orientation here. See here?
Mm-hmm.
And you can shape it any way you like, it will just flexible.
Okay.
See here?
Yep. So for those joining us for the first time, thank you for joining. Let us know if you have any questions or requests for future food items. Next week we are making avial. It is a traditional dish during Onam Festival, which is a festival in Kerala, where we're from. As if you couldn't tell from a pinch of Kerala. So avial's next week.
Yep.
But let us know if you have any questions or future recommendations.
So here we got a small one now.
It's a tiny.
Okay, a tiny one.
Okay. See that?
Okay. And I can just make some just around, different shapes.
Yep.
So I'll
So-
just,
So if they do round, it's okay.
see here? Just around is perfectly
It's
fine.
perfectly
yeah,
fine, okay.
Yeah. Same, mixture.
Oops, don't add more extra salt. So while this is happening, our Fry Daddy is heating up oil, right, Mommy?
Yeah, oil, fried ID, yeah, or I'm going to show them.
The pan.
The
is
pan also,
heating up
both.
with oil.
Yeah. Some people don't have fried ID, the
Yes.
electric. So we can do both.
Do people still use Fry Daddies? Are they sold? I know it's a very, like Mommy's generation used Fry Daddies.
Yeah, fried ID. It's
Do people
easy.
still have them?
Yeah, oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Pinchers, do you have Fry Daddies? Let me know.
Oh, yeah. It's very common, though. Fried chicken.
There's no shade. I like the Fry Daddy. I just don't come for me, please.
So we have a couple of small ones.
Amy told me that they have 5,000 five-star reviews. Okay, so the Fry Daddy's still popular. Good to know.
Uh-huh.
4.5.
It is popular,
See,
because,
small ones.
see, the tiny one.
These are the tiny ones. Give them for your babies,
Baby,
your kids.
Yeah, you can make it any shape, make them happy. See?
Yeah, some kind of food control.
This is a small
You
one.
get a taste. There you go. And the last one.
Oh, the last one.
See all the patties Mommy made?
The small one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it in and put it on the breadcrumbs.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
See.
Okay. Can you show us, Mommy?
Yeah.
So Mommy made sure all sides are
all.
coated.
All side coated. You need coating, very, very important.
Okay. Now
So I'm
she
going to leave
laid
it there. I'm going to leave it there. So in a minute I'm going to come see here. Just, flip it.
Okay.
So you can see it?
Can you see Mommy's flipping?
You
I'm
see it?
sorry. Yep.
It's all covered.
The next
Okay.
one.
So if I put it in there, what happens? It forms lump.
Okay.
So in order to prevent that,
Can you all see her?
I always you have to use your left hand. I don't want that. So
She doesn't want that.
so
you see her coating
see
it?
here? Coating, yeah.
Now, Mommy,
Mm-hmm.
see, in the egg white, there isn't as many bubbles. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You saw the bubble before.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's fine. So, the reason I took it in 2 containers is I don't want to get all these get crowded.
Ah. Pro tip. 2 plates.
2
Spread
plates.
the love.
Yep.
Because you can see Mommy still has some more to do.
Yeah.
And this plate is
So
full.
if you put it on the breadcrumbs, it won't get stick. See? We got the round one, we got the small one, we got the big one.
For those unfamiliar with cutlets, we're going to coat the whole thing with the breadcrumbs.
Yep. We can put it in the same plate though, after
Yeah.
we do that. Our beef is cooking. I don't want you to think that we forgot,
We
but
did
it's
not
on low.
forget.
It's on low. Very low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simmer.
Yeah. Here we go.
See that small one right in the center? So cute.
Our tiny ones.
Tiny ones fit on the edge. That's it.
Okay, that's it.
Ta-da!
So what we do is, see here, you take it.
Oh, wait.
I'm going to put it on. So I'm going to show. See,
Okay.
you can put the breadcrumbs on top. Roll it. Roll.
Okay, I'm going to get you guys your shot. There we go.
Roll it.
Uh-huh.
Our oil is getting hot while we're getting this. So I just want, so if you want to make it another shape, so you can just go, it says all coated. See here?
Yep.
So you can just put it back in there. We don't need another plate, because we just used it.
Minimal cleanup.
Minimal cleanup. But always remember, you have to dip it in egg, otherwise it will break. All right, so we're getting there.
I hope you guys
And
can
if
see
you-
this. This is an over-the-shoulder shot.
And if you feel like it is not coated enough, dip it again, no problem. They want to, so since we are showing them all, so
Yep.
I had to do all this.
Yep, we do.
Yeah.
We have 2 pans.
All right, it's getting there. Our oil is getting hot. This is a little bigger. We got all kinds of, different sizes. It's all up to you, how you like to make your shape. Oval, round, small, big, or the babies. You can just pour it over, you can dip it, you can roll it, anywhere you like.
So it's a thin coat, in case Mommy came out.
Yeah.
See, it's a thin coat. Just to get you closer to what
Yep.
she did. See? Kind
we almost done?
Almost. Again, another fun part you can have your children help you with.
Yeah. Oh my God, they will enjoy.
We used to do this all the time.
Yep.
Mommy, why egg white only?
Oh, you put on. I mean, you can do if you want the whole egg. You know, you
Yeah.
can if you want.
We've never.
But I don't. I mean, I usually egg white. But you remember, we did the the tuna cutlet. We used the whole egg. You know, 2 different versions we did.
Uh-huh.
So you know, I usually for the beef cutlet, I usually white. I mean, you can use the whole egg if you like.
Maybe personal preference.
Preferably, yeah,
The way Mommy makes it is with egg whites,
yeah.
but you probably can use the
You
yolk.
can use, you can use the whole egg.
Waste not, want not, you know?
You don't want to waste the
Yolk.
yolk. Yeah, you can. All right, so we're getting there.
Almost.
Almost. So this is the round one.
Can we see?
And if you want to make it shaped, you know, while you're doing the breadcrumbs, you can. Just roll it, put some on top. The reason I took it, you know, because it was more than one tray, you know, so. And our baby one. Oh. So we did all that?
Yep.
Somebody just move on.
So this is how much 1 pound.
One cutlet, what kind of tray it's on.
1 pound of beef got us.
Yeah, I'm going to just wash my hand.
Okay. I will show them in the beef cutlet. Different shapes. All taste the same.
Oh. So first we are going to do, so let's see what happened to our beef. See here, perfectly, how perfect. No water, all done.
So we want to do it till the water is gone?
Water gone, yeah. See now, tender it looks.
Very tender.
Yep. That's ready to go.
And should you check to make sure it's cooked through?
It goes through. Yeah, yeah, we can do it.
Yeah, let's show them.
I'm sure it's good. You know, when you put the spoon, you can feel it is already.
Again,
Yeah. See here?
use a utensil if you need to.
See how?
So
You can see that?
it's cut
Do you want me
through.
to cut it?
Yes, Mommy.
Oh, good. Sure.
Mommy has years of experience. I'm speaking on behalf of the new cooks. Up close.
See?
Oh, okay.
Nothing, no yellow.
There you go.
Yellow,
No, it's not red.
it's not red.
raw.
It's red. No.
It's cooked through.
Yeah, it's
See?
already
Okay.
ready to go. Yep.
And so, just to summarize, this is what Mommy put in the pressure cook. I mean the blender.
This is what, yeah, that's what I put in the blender.
Blender. Okay.
All right, so now what we were going to keep moving, okay?
Yeah.
So we'll cook a half in the,
Fry Daddy.
yeah, fried egg. So the oil is getting hot. So how do you check it, right? That's the other question.
Yeah, that is
Oh.
a question.
Yeah.
Here's the oil.
So I'm going to put a little bit from that. Ooh. You know what? I think it's
Too hot.
too hot. So what we do is we take that out.
Yeah. How do you know it's too hot, Mommy?
Oh, because see here, it's
Yeah.
because it will get.
It sizzles very fast.
It's very hot.
So by turning it, we unplugged it in case
Yeah.
this
See
is
here,
an old
it's already fried.
boop.
Yeah.
And we don't want it that hot because we need time to cook
So
in there.
you know, when you put the cutlets to fry, you don't want to overcrowd it. you put like a 5 or 4 at a time. You know how big it was? So you don't want to overcrowd and, it's all like a mushy then.
Yeah.
So you want individuals. So we'll plug it like in a minute, because we were doing it, then we plugged it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay though.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you know what. So I'm going to put one and see what happens.
All
okay?
right.
Yeah.
We're going to show you why we think this may cook very quickly.
Yeah, I don't want it to burn. It's soft though, so I'm going to put the round one.
Yeah.
Because it will cool down. I put 3.
Okay.
So put it on a paper towel. I put the paper towel ready to go.
Paper towel.
Paper towel, yeah. Because the excess water will absorb.
Water and
Yeah.
oil.
Excess.
Oil.
I said water. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. Also, you can put it in a colander.
Yeah.
Put a paper towel. You can do that too. So I'm going to just check and see. See, it's perfect.
See that brown color, guys?
Brown color. Yeah, it's not ready yet, but this is the right thing.
Right.
God, I'm so happy. When you cook something, it's always turned out to be good. You're happy.
Yeah.
You did something. It's an achievement.
And this is live, guys. So we just never know what's going to happen.
Because the oil, if you put it in there, it comes dark so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that.
And
That's why you just unplug it, because when you put a little piece, it came out so fast and it browned, so, that means the oil too hot.
Because what could happen, Mommy, is that it would brown on the outside but not be fully cooked in the inside.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know what to
Yeah,
look for.
you're right.
Okay, see that?
It's getting there. Yeah. It's like a golden brown, okay?
You see that?
Yeah, it's getting there. So this is one way of frying it.
Yes.
So any questions so far? It's a simple way, because, what you need is garlic, ginger, chili, and onions and curry leaves if you have. Then what else you need? Turmeric, chili powder, and garam masala. Yeah, all those things that I showed you. Yeah. And again, the spices, it's all up to you. Okay. Perfectly good.
See that?
See? Oh, so crispy. So I'm going to put,
Nice
yeah,
dark brown.
I put 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that we can fry it in the frying pan. Yeah, I'm going to turn it up. Mommy can.
So we're going to turn the heat up on the pan so that it is ready to go as soon as this is finished. We want to make sure our frying pan oil is hot, the way this was hot. So did I ask this on the tuna cutlet episode? Who likes tuna cutlets? Who likes beef cutlets? I have a preference for tuna. Amy too? I don't like beef cutlets. It's probably ready, but I'm gonna ask Mommy check.
Yeah. Yeah. Ready to go.
What did I say?
We put 4.
Camera person and sous chef.
Ooh.
I'm gonna update my LinkedIn.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, we do another 4.
Another 4.
And the other things you can do is, if you don't want to fry all at the same time, you can put it in the freezer. You can put it in the freezer.
In the freezer at this
Yeah.
stage? At
Yeah.
the, oh.
You can pack it. You can put in a Ziploc bag or the machine that you have,
The
self-sealing,
food saver?
food saver. Yeah. And you can take it. You don't have to, take it in the freezer and fry it. You don't get it too cold.
You guys hearing
Yeah.
that tip?
Yeah, you can do that.
Mommy said you can freeze these patties.
Mhm. So the paper towel will absorb. Oh, it looks so crispy.
Mommy, can you break one in half so they can see what it looks like?
Yeah, of course, in a minute.
Oh, after these.
Yeah, we'll show all that.
See how the color is pretty consistent?
It looks so crispy.
Yep. Yep.
Like I said, if you put your mind, you can do it. You can buy ready-made ground meat if you like, or you can buy the beef, mince it, you can do it. And, the ground beef, just put the spices, what I put for the beef.
Yep.
Yep. See?
Ta-da! Make sure you get everyone.
Yeah, whatever that.
No cutlet left behind.
No, good little
And
bit.
then
Okay, so
turn it
this-
off. Oil food safety, guys.
So, it looks, you can feel the crispiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll cut it just to let me finish
Okay,
that.
we'll do it after this. The next one. Pan
So-
frying.
Pan frying. And this is perfectly fine, see? Just like,
Just showing you again.
yep. And just mince it in the food processor. And that's it. So we're going to check and see if it's cooked. We take a little piece.
Okay.
A little piece.
We took it off of that one. See that?
It's not,
Didn't come up that
didn't
fast.
come up that fast.
Nope.
So, what we do is let the,
Turn up the heat.
turn the heat up a little higher. When you fry, turn it down to medium to low. Yeah, because it will.
So, Mommy, how do you serve cutlets?
How
Is
is
it an appetizer?
Oh,
Is it a main dish? What do you eat with it?
appetizer is usually appetizer. Also, you can serve with the meals, and you can make a sandwich out of it. And if you want to put some ketchup, you can dip it. You can do that, and you can the onion. You can decorate with the onion. All that stuff. So now what we're going to do is, I hope it's enough oil because it has to be covered.
Covered.
Yep. Oh,
Not enough oil.
not enough oil.
So this is a good live lesson we're going to learn together.
We can use the same oil. So you know what I'm going to do.
Look at Mommy. So she is
Because
a pro.
and otherwise it will break. If you don't have enough oil, what happens is it will break.
Yeah. So to let you see what Mommy's doing. Be careful doing this.
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, please.
Super confident.
So I'm going to go for that.
Do we need more oil?
Because what happens when you put all, see, don't want to break. Because the oil will be covered. You know what I'm saying?
See what's happening, everybody?
Yeah.
There we go. Now, Mommy put down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because
Seven.
so the oil depends on the container.
Okay.
If you fry in the saucepan, saucepan like this, you may need only 2 cups.
Okay.
And, so you have to eyeball it and see how much. Because actually you cannot exactly say, oh, okay, 2 cups. So I'm going to turn the heat.
So pan frying, you have to turn them over, Mommy?
Depends on, see here, one side already cooked.
So be careful when you
Be
flip
careful.
them.
Yeah.
You see, it's just a gentle motion to turn it over. Whoops. Just kidding. Gentle motion. Take 2.
So we just flip it. So we are in a perfect, so everything looks so perfect.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not sad at all.
Oh.
Because the reason is sometimes,
Thanks for this.
sometimes people complain it break.
Yeah.
So when it comes successful 100%, so we didn't do anything. So only thing you had to coat the egg mixture really good.
Okay.
And you can see if you don't put the egg mixture and if you put one cutlet, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's gone. It's all over. So we are good, and we dip it in breadcrumbs. For some reason that if you have trouble, but you can add a little bit of cornstarch
Okay.
if you want.
Where do you put the cornstarch?
You can mix it. You can add it to the breadcrumbs, or you can after the egg batter, you can dip it in the cornstarch, then the breadcrumbs. But I didn't have to do that though. It never broke on me because usually you see it. I don't have to do all that. But what I'm saying is, in case that happens,
That's the confidence of a woman who's been cooking for a long time.
yeah.
You will get there.
See here?
So Mommy's turning it over just to check?
Just to check.
Okay.
Yeah. Because sometimes it can get burnt. Like I said that. See here? It looks so golden.
How long do you cook it on one side, Mommy?
Like 1 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
But again, check it.
Yeah.
Because
Because it depends on if the oil is
because
too
the
hot.
oil too hot is always.
See, we're learning, guys, together.
See here, this is so golden brown, and you're so happy, and really,
Mommy is so happy, guys.
I'm so happy. Yeah. But if it happens for any reason, it breaks, so put a little cornstarch. I put it on medium to low because, you don't want high. Yeah. And we have the little one already ready to go. See here?
That's our small one.
That's a small one.
Our short
Our small baby
Our
one.
small. Our
See ya?
kunya.
Kunya. So, see how good it is?
Yep. Kunya means baby. Yes. Now,
It's-
Mommy's holding it over just to let some of the excess oil come
Oil,
off.
yeah.
So if you're unfamiliar with frying, that's just, you don't want it to be too oily and greasy.
Okay, if you want to check that side, see here? It's
See?
good.
A little darker.
Yep. You don't want too dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, you can.
Unless you really like it crunchy.
Yep.
Which, sure, go for it.
So I'm going to turn the heat down. Ooh,
Yep.
very good. Good job. So like I said that if you fry in the saucepan, you need less oil. If you put it in the frying pan, because if it is not covered, it's a chance of getting, it will break.
Yes.
It
And let your
crumbs.
oil cool down,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yep. So now, this is what it is. So I'm going to put it in a, you can see the crispness. See here?
So this is the pan.
That's a pan, and this is the fried
The
daddy.
fried daddy.
It came out both perfectly fine. So whatever you have, if you have a fried daddy, you can do that. So I'm going to line it up.
And Mommy, can you talk again as you do this about as you're putting the cutlets on the plate? Can you talk about again pickled onions and how you can eat the cutlets?
Oh, the pickled onion, you know what, you slice it.
Sorry, we're looking for where we put it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so we slice it like this one.
And did you put anything in it?
It just slice, slice.
And that's
So I put
no
little
vinegar or anything?
No, you put little vinegar and you put a little bit of salt and you put little water. You know, because vinegar has this aftertaste.
Yeah.
So once you do that, just squeeze a little bit. Yeah. So then you can just rinse it once.
Okay.
Okay. Just to put a little water. You don't want to rinse everything off. Okay. Then that's what this is, though. See how soft it gets.
Hold on.
Onion has. See, it's so soft.
Sorry, got too close.
It's soft now. Otherwise, it's kind of sticky.
Yes.
When you do that. So this is always go with is like a decoration. I want my hands wet. So this is a pan one. And this is the fried egg one.
Can't tell the difference.
You have all these different shapes. And this is with the 1 pound.
Yeah, it's a lot.
A lot, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Ta-da.
And I'm gonna fix. Yeah. So then you can put a little bit of.
Kunya
Oh my! The kunya,
Don't forget the baby.
the baby.
Just put right there. There we go. Okay.
So this one, see here?
Yep.
How good it looks. Nothing broke, nothing. So we can put a little bit of decoration, like you can put it on the side, like that.
So people like to eat
Or
this on, Mommy, people like to eat this on top of the,
Oh, you can do this.
yep, like that.
Like a heart shape. See? Look at that.
We were going for the heart shape. Yeah.
You can do that. And you can put the coriander leaves on the side. And you can do anything you want. Curry leaves. Let's do a little curry leaves. You can do that. Decorate. Oh.
Well.
Do a little curry leaves decoration. Or you can put a little mint. Anything is.
Play around.
Yeah, play around.
Okay.
So, it's good. You can put a lot of. Yeah. So you want me to do a little.
Quick recap.
Okay. So this beef cutlet, right? Of course, we need beef. So what we did, real beef, So we cut it in small pieces, washed it with a little salt and vinegar. Always I do that. Then added the chili powder, turmeric, black pepper powder, and fennel seed, all half teaspoon. Then 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic.
Yep.
Okay, half teaspoon salt. So we mixed it together. Then we cooked it, without water, because the water came out. You saw, when we cooked it. Actually, I cooked that earlier.
Yep.
So then we minced that, not like a puree, it's like a course, So we did that. Then boil the potato, already smashed it, and then we saute 2 tablespoons oil.
Yep.
Then put the ginger, then onion, then garlic, chili, curry leaves. Then once that's sauteed for a few minutes, then added the garam masala and a half teaspoon of black pepper powder. Then we added the meat, minced. Then we saute that. Then we remove from the heat. Then we added the mashed potato. Then made it rolled.
Yep.
The rolling is any roll you like.
Yeah.
Okay, dip it in egg mixture. Then you put it in the breadcrumbs. We fried it in the fried adi, electronic. Or you can fry it on the stove top. Okay, and the frying pan. So anything you like, whatever is available, and we decorate with the onion or mint leaves, or you can put curry leaves or coriander. Thank you for watching. I really, really enjoyed. You put your mind to it, you can do it. It was not hard at all. Put your mind, you can do it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Next is the avial. All right. Thank you. I love you all. Bye bye.